I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did you find out?
It's still running.
Oh, it's a slow process.
Yeah, it's producing a lot of fluid.
Yeah, what is your cat's name, Popa? And that's my baby. He's 4 or 5 around there.
Pain in the ass.
He's not that bad.
He's a pain in
Minerva,
the ass.
huh? That's my Hermes. He's Hermes. That's his name.
He's a pain in the ass.
Thanks to the host there, Quist. It says auto host, so maybe he's not even around. That's okay. So my next plan is get some we need to do this one more height because otherwise 3 it'll be down to 2. 4.5 months. Oh, you still got a little baby kitty.
Little bitty baby kitty.
Little bitty baby. I think what I'm gonna do. I make a whole bunch. No, I've only got 12. I need to get some oak. I think I used up the last of it, didn't I? No, it was the spruce that I grabbed. Okay. Let's grab the oak. And what I'm gonna do, I think, is bring it out 1 level here.
Yeah, I maxed out production.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. What I'm gonna need to do is that. So that the logs are faced the right way. It's warm places. Kitties like the warm places. Alright. If I add occasional support for this lip, do I have any stairs to kind of do that with this little section? I do not. Okay. Let's fix that. And
yeah, it'll help if you're playing.
yeah, it'll load areas that you're not actually in while you're still in the game.
Yeah, so you can go to the end or the never or whatever and your stuff keeps going. We'll go exploring.
You tired?
You can hear me yawning, huh?
I can tell that you just yawned. Let's see, and then if we do that...
Yep, game breaking bug does not work.
Well, you can chime in on the very same one, but he closed it already. I don't know if you want to read all the chain of stuff that was in there, so, but, yes, I like that. Let's see if I like it going on further.
Alright, well, that was worth learning, I guess.
So you're gonna come back on our world and just cheat some enzyme in?
You know what, I can't remember what I needed it for.
I guess you'll do it when you remember what you needed it for.
Oh, I needed it to start making bee DNA.
B&A.
Yep. I have to make some ethanol first, but that's pretty easy. Hello, I'm back. Did you miss me?
Welcome back. I did miss you.
Got no honey. Got no combs.
I made sure to sleep.
Thank you.
Methanol. Yeah, he's got to be doing that, doesn't he? See, we have the best Minecraft stream of the internet. We've got building and tech going on at the same time.
I'm not doing tech, I'm doing bees.
Well, that's technically a tech.
What? It's genetics.
Oh, go
Barely even that. Cultivated noble. You are not the bee I'm looking for. Alright. I'm aggravated now.
Why?
Because that's irritating that it doesn't work.
Well, it's gonna be fixed, hon. Oh, the bee puns.
Well, that's why I'm streaming bees while Winry does her thing, right? Because then Winry can be the entertaining one while I talk about how annoyed I am that the bees don't bloody work.
Yeah, and here I am. I'm building an airship.
People love to watch you build.
I know.
$16, 32,
64.
48.
Yeah. Okay, so add the supports.
Did you turn into a bee while talking?
Yeah, you said you were like almost buzzing when you said something. Yeah.
I'm more like a didgeridoo.
That's true. Alright, now where did I put them on this side? This without the windows. I put them... that one on the inside and that one on the outside. So this one here.
We are really low on that.
And then we should be able to do fencing. That sounds really cool, Sapopa. I should really work on upgrading the tools I have.
Astral Source is pretty cool. Got a sword that can AoE kill stuff. One-shotting most mobs. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that though. You can kill friends with stuff like that, as Draconic Evolution pointed out before. What do I miss from home? I miss food from home. There's some food I miss from home.
Yeah, food. Yep. What was it lately that you were missing? That you mentioned at the store you're having a craving for and you couldn't... you can't get here. What was it?
I don't know. That happens like all the time. Yes, definitely those. Though Wimry does a decent job making old-fashioned roast dinners. But I don't get like Yorkshire puddings. I need Yorkshire puddings. Need some Yorkshires.
The weather, Owen.
Need some Yorkshire.
Need some good sausage.
Yeah, it's hard to get the right kind of sausage here. I
And
eat
apparently
Impossible.
bacon.
Yeah, bacon's just different. Here it's really fatty. It's actually lean back home.
We probably cut it from a different part of the pig.
Probably. We don't have any records.
Why do we need records?
Because I made a jukebox because I wanted records to play.
Oh, well.
But we don't have any.
You could... I think you can make them.
You can get Cumberland sausage, but it's not the kind of sausage that I want to get.
He wants bangers and mash so bad.
I want this, you know, the run-of-the-mill boring kind of sausage that you can get from home.
Yeah, the boring stuff.
Yeah, it's just like boring, cheap, run-of-the-mill sausages.
Well, if you're thinking of sending a care package, I want wine gums. I'm teasing, but...
Where? What? Oh, there, okay. You want wine? Can you have wine gums?
I think I can. I think they're gluten-free. I'd have to look.
I'm not sure if they get thickened up by something.
I don't know. It depends. Some licorice I have problems with, but it's usually the black licorice that I have problems with. That's not
Wine gums aren't licorice.
They've got the same gooey, chewy texture of gummies and stuff, and the gummies sometimes use
What I need from Tesco blocks is 99 blocks. I'm gonna call you blocks. That's a cool name. Is like just like the really cheap value sausages they sell. Like, 'cause my mom raised me on those things, and I miss them.
Of course you miss what your mom raised you on.
Just
That's
really
normal.
dirt cheap pork, pork and beef sausages.
No, that's... There are a lot of yummy British candies that I like, but I just really enjoyed the wine gums when we went to the British food store and they had them. We can order some of it online, yes. However, things like sausages, you can't.
Perishables are problematic.
Perishables are a problem. Because we've been able to get, you know, some of the curry things he likes, and the candies, and the chips, and... or crisps, and the cookies.
Why do I feel like these soul frames are hindering my mutation rates?
Oh, and you're so picky, goodness! It's because he's lived here for so long. When he's talked to his mum, he says mum. But when he hasn't for a while, it's mum.
When I'm focusing, it's mum.
Uh-huh.
I sometimes like to focus and try and regain that I want to speak like a British person.
Yeah.
It never goes super well.
Yeah.
God. I will not use the Mutatron.
I don't think any Australians would consider that a compliment, 99. I don't think any of them would say that British and American sounds Australian. You were looking... Understood. Slow and tease. He wants to do Benny's mods.
I want to relax and take my time getting through the bees is all. I don't want to, I don't want to rush through them. I want to take some time. be a bit more relaxed about it.
Yep. Okay, now I
am
gonna need a saw.
Want to explore forestry a bit more on its own, and yeah, all that kind of jazz.
And
The point of us playing this mod pack specifically was so that we can try out different mods that we're not familiar with and just take our time, be pretty relaxed about it.
Yep.
Where is Owen from?
He's from the UK.
Okay. I want to make sure somebody wasn't giving me the lip that doesn't live there.
Oh, 99. I've told you about that already.
Is the Simple Life Free ever going to be ready? Because at this rate, maybe not.
Oh! Gotcha.
Yeah, I did it the slow way back in 147 Chipopa. Binny's is considerably updated since then. Which is my main attraction right now. And apparently I can't even make the most basic thing I need from it.
This is a problem. I need to have the stairway go in one. Okay.
Oh, guess who's breaking into the office?
That would be a Loki.
Yeah, hi. Uh-huh. If cats don't talk, don't do the meowing thing if they're people, like they do it for people, right?
Right.
But then why do they come in and start conversations?
For the people's benefit?
I didn't say anything to him, he just came right in and
That's true, he came in, hey! Good question.
Yeah, work that one out, anthropologists. Or whoever is responsible for that stuff.
You're so funny.
The fermenter I wanted? I know I wanted the still.
Trying to figure out this.
Probably want more than one still. Eventually, don't I? Oh, sure he doesn't close the door on his way out, though.
Opposable thumbs and all that.
Hey! Hey, if he can get in the door, he needs to be able to get out the door. Otherwise, he just needs to learn to stop that. Fermenter. Okay. Bronze gears. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is easier when you have applied energistics. But then I'd have to teach it all the recipes.
You haven't gotten into that yet.
I'd have to teach it recipes. I'm not interested right now. Pain in the butt. But once it's done, everything's great.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Did you
Don't
need
get on
something?
my keyboard.
Oh. You didn't give him up an attention the first time. I'll take my kitty's things. I've got a Hermes sleeping behind me on the little pillow, and I've got
way far away from the microphone.
Yeah, I was turning around, and I've got Maximus drinking water.
Ow, ow, ow.
Okay. Now, there's a problem with this unless I do... floor here. There. Alright.
Okay.
And then we could do...
Hello, Mr. Zombie.
Do I have any spruce? Do I have any spruce? I have a little bit of spruce.
What was with the creepy voice?
Just cause.
I have no idea where that came from.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to make like phyto grow reliably.
Uh-huh. We need to auto-process our ores so that we can get the rich slag. There's even an augment that doubles or something the secondary output for the machine.
Yeah.
And so that'll give us even more slag, and then we can automate it that way. Automation. I must be in a sing-songy mood today. If I do this on both sides, just one more, and then I start the stairway down here. Like right there. And it could end here. And then I would just need there.
Filters.
I'm not so sure I can do that. Because that's like climb a ladder.
As far as the stream can't hear him purring like an idiot. Purr like an idiot.
Is he an idiot?
Mm-hmm.
What makes him an idiot? Yeah, there are elevators, but it's a ship.
No elevators in here. Yay, ethanol. At least that part works. Benny. You have no idea how sour I am about that.
I understand.
It's like being back in the 147 days when nothing worked.
Nothing worked.
Nothing worked. It was a terrible time. Everything was half implemented. Zycraft was in there, and it did nothing but cause you lag and pain.
I know, and everyone's saying like the only cool thing about it was its tanks, but the problem was it still caused the lag. There we go. First ladder up to this floor done. Then we'll have to, of course, make walls, cover in that area. But now I need to duplicate this. Duplicate it. I have the stairs. We have the technology.
I don't even remember who made Zycraft. Was it Soren?
It's Soren.
And his brother is the guy that made Mistcraft.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
pretty sure. His brother made some mod. I'm pretty sure it's Mistcraft.
Well, interesting. Alright, so there we go, guys. Finally, we have a set of stairs over here, and now we just need to close off the cabin areas and give it a decent wall face and figure out how we're going to work our way up to this floor, because this will be the top, and you'll just have a smaller little building up here. So far that is making me happy. Let's back up a bit, take a look.
Ow.
And what I'm going to do for
Ouch.
this one up here is tie in some of these colors up there so that they're able to be, you know, a cohesive unit.
God damn it, Loki. Stop stabbing me. The what?
Trying to figure out what I want for the face of this. I might have to just continue mulling it over and we can work on... I need to chisel some more of these. And I need the other wood. The pink stuff.
Alright.
Hey?
Don't judge me. But I gave myself enzyme.
Oh, it doesn't come up to me in my chat. Okay. Enjoy your enzyme. You cheater.
Hey, I wouldn't have to resort to cheating if somebody wrote their mod in a responsible fashion.
I understand.
I don't care about your judgment, Owen. You can... Grr. Yep. I was about to do something and I've forgotten what it was, and that's making me sad. Oh! Yeah, right, I know.
Hey, he can complain if he wants to. He's an end user.
I'm a computer programmer. I know what it takes to write things responsibly, too.
There you go.
Like...
Will I want to do that again?
What about roots? I'm so getting into roots. I want the fairies to love me.
Roots is the same guy that made Embers.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, no. That guy's a... I can't say it on your channel.
No. Thank you for pausing there.
That guy is one of those.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Owen, you do not learn how to be a good programmer for many years after learning how to program. Many, many years.
Yeah, drama and stuff. Drama and stuff. Tie in the boat a bit here and use, instead of that there, put that there, like that. Which tells me I'd like to put one here too. Yeah, Owen hates that part. He was raging for quite a while because he... Yes, Maximus is the cat that's all striped gray. He's my old 17-year-old. Old. That's going to be... Do I want polished or I want tile? I think I want tile. No? I thought you said the one that had some white. Because Hermes is the one that's got the white beard and the white socks. Maximus doesn't have any white.
Because he's racist.
He was born that way.
Racist kitty cat.
Oh, without the white paws. Yeah.
See, that's
Okay.
Maximus.
Yeah, that is Maximus.
He's a grumpy little turd.
He is a grumpy little turd.
Could say that word on the stream.
Yep.
Ain't nobody stopping me anyway.
Weird pits with tons of loot. You mean... Are you being silly and meaning the vanilla, temples? Okay. Is it enclosed in Astral Sorcery marble? Because Astral Sorcery buries its temples in the desert.
I found one of those once. And then we restarted the server.
Okay, it's not those either. Maybe it's Traverse. Maybe it has something to do with Traverse. The World Gen mod. Alright, so I like that, except I think it should be smooth. It should be spruce instead of oak.
I am filling up a drum with water. Do 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 do.
Bucket by bucket?
Yeah. I'm not
I'm
not getting a ton of it, just some of it.
I was gonna say there's an aqueous accumulator in the workshop. You can just plunk a pipe up to it.
I just want to get some ethanol production going.
That looks better. Alright, so That will be, I need to make it a little taller, but that's going to be the final
There we go.
cabin, I guess, set of cabins on this section. That's looking pretty darn cool, I think. And it'll blend in with this section, so it'll look like it's cohesive.
So what I need to do...
You do need bees. You at least need a bee house 99. You don't have to get up to alvearies for that, but you do need to have bees running so that they pollinate the trees. You need to scan 2 trees of the vanilla variety to get started so they become the forestry variety. Because like oak becomes apple oak and birch becomes silver birch, for example. You put them near each other and you need bees running. What?
No, you don't need bees.
He's doing regrowth. There's no butterflies.
What?
Unless you've got to wait a while to get the butterflies, but I don't think there's a way to actually analyze the butterflies.
Yeah, the butterfly... Well, you don't need to analyze them.
Okay.
But the...
Oh, MODPACK. Okay. Once you have the trees and bees running for a while, you need spectacles. I don't know how to do it with butterflies. Edward could probably tell you how to do it with butterflies.
Butterflies are just... They go from tree to tree pollinating it, and you can smack and kill the butterflies and get pollen from them. So the butterflies will fly around your trees and they're like hatch from cocoons and stuff.
Yep.
And then you kill them and you'll get pollen from the trees that they've been hatching from or visiting. And you can use the pollen to rub onto leaves and it will do the crossbreeding for you.
Gotcha. But in order to see the leaves that have been mutated, you need spectacles.
Okay, but here's the thing. You are using pollen directly on the leaf block, so you know which ones are, because you just rubbed pollen against it.
Oh, how do you make butterflies appear? You wait. They're
They
kind of
appear near forestry trees.
Yeah, near forestry trees. They have their own mob cap, I think. But they can get out of hand, so there's also a command to kill them all written into the code, because they can get crazy insane.
It's hard to know how accurate I am saying it though, because forestry is a very under-documented mod.
Yes, it is, and it may have changed in its most recent iteration. Who knows?
Alright, so cultivated noble's going there, cultivated. This is gonna... one of these.
What kind of trees are you aiming for, 99? Or are you just breeding trees for the fun effect?
I need to breed some trees.
What kind of trees are you aiming for?
Chestnut.
Chestnuts are the ones that are high seed oil producing, aren't they?
Yep. And then I want to produce like a maho tree or something that's got high sappiness.
High sappiness. Sappy. Yeah. I don't know why I had to sing that. I just must be in that kind of mood.
I want something that yields a lot of saplings and has a high sappiness.
Gonna cheat in one's good for building? Yeah. Good plan. How did you get a chestnut tree? Those are usually near the end of the tree breeding chain, aren't they?
So he probably bred it.
No, he's asking how to do tree breeding. Aha.
What are they coming to the base to do? Oh.
Oh, I'm stuck at capping this off. The loot in the pirate ships aren't exactly worth it. They're from Quark. The pirate ships are from Quark. That is bizarre.
The only thing is, though, in order to work with the forestry trees specifically, you need to make a forestry multi-farm. There's no other farm that can handle it. Which is kind of annoying. I have ethanol.
Congrats.
And I'm out of sapling.
Uh-oh.
So you want an augment for the induction smelter?
Yep. Want me to look up what it is?
Well, hardened upgrade to do the job?
I saw Direwolf 20 use it. So I have to look it up here.
Invar is iron and ferrous, isn't it?
Are they not all called upgrades, are they? Augment.
In a 2-to-1.
The one that the names are terrible, these.
Yeah, I think they're going to, like, trying to be clever with it, and...
Well, I'm so glad they include information, because just reading them... Fractioning still... I wonder if I can just enter in... Induction sound... Increased yield from ores...
It's weird to call them ferrous ingots, because ferrous materials, like iron is ferrous. So to have a ingot that's just called ferrous was kind of weird.
Auxiliary sieve increases the chances of a secondary product.
Auxiliary
sieve. Requires bronze, redstone, servo, and wool.
Redstone servo. Oh, that's easy to make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell? Yeah, I'm saying ferrous is so ambiguous. Why did they bother naming an ingot a ferrous ingot? It's too ambiguous. I feel like I'm turning into Jerry Seinfeld. And what's the deal with bauxite ore?
And that's the extent of my comedy.
What's the extent of your comedy?
Finding that to be funny. That's the extent of my ability there.
Welcome back, Loki.
Aww. He loves you so much.
Oh, he's being a pain.
We don't need cinnabar. We need slag. Or rich phyto grow for our tree farm.
I do that wrong. Oh, son of a...
I don't remember the end of the series, so I'm good with that.
Just be sure not to end your long-running sitcom on an episode so dumb it killed any desire. Oh, the end of Seinfeld is when they go to prison for being bad people.
Oh, let me tell you a sitcom that made me not want to watch it again. The end of Roseanne. The end of Roseanne. And you know they're making more seasons of Roseanne in which Dan's in it.
Yeah.
So explain that one.
This is how you can tell we're married, folks. I knew the answer before it came out of her mouth.
Because I tend to tell the same stories over and over and over again.
I knew this was coming. I knew the Roseanne soapbox was coming. How do you retcon something that was a dream the whole time anyway?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
Is it a secondary? Is it like a dream within a dream?
Oh dear.
Is that what happened? Was she inceptioned? Was that not right?
Let me tell you, I was not pleased.
Oh, I need to make rock wool.
Yep, I noticed that too. That both Beckys were gonna be in it.
Yeah. Rock wool is literally just slag.
Rock and wool.
No, it's slag.
Oh.
You've cooked some slag. Do we have some
Well,
slag? You slag. Got some rich slag. Vitamin. Herb. Oh, okay, so how do I make slag then?
You get it from ore. Ore and sand together. You'll get a chance of slag. Correct, 99, which is why I wanted you to run some bees so you had some honeycomb, so you had honey to process in the analyzer. Yes.
I need honey for that, yeah. Which
Mhm.
I wish they'd update because that's kind of, you know, that was to make the bee behave. Okay, so...
Okay.
Ore and sand in an induction smelter. Is this the stuff that we're trying to get?
Yeah.
The slag is what we're trying to get out of here?
Yeah, to make Phyto grow.
Oh, so we've got rich slag in here.
Yeah, because that's way better. You get more Phyto grow when you get rich slag.
What have you been doing that's different to get rich slag?
I've been dancing. For money, you know.
That's not helpful.
How do you get... You get it from the same chance as you do regular slag, don't you? Yeah, you get it from as the same chance, it's just the different ores give you different chances.
Then how come we have none?
Because I've not been pulverizing any of those ores.
But we have rich slag, and we have
Yeah.
a decent amount of it, so I don't understand why we've got rich slag and no regular slag. If it's the same operation, it gives you both.
I don't think it is. The only ores that are showing up for regular are like nuclear craft, forestry ores.
If you don't think it is, then why did you just tell me it is?
I'm looking through the recipes right now, honey. And
You're
I'm not...
confusing my brain.
If you pulverize ore and sand, you'll likely get rich slag. If you want to get regular slag, you need to pulverize metallic items, it looks like. Because it's showing me like armor and tools and...
Yeah, but the ores are in there too, which is confusing. Okay, I managed to get enough of it, but I'm still confused.
Okay.
I remain very confused.
Okay.
While I'm here, no, go in that slot.
I'm still not sure how I should close this off.
Neither is the real problem.
I don't want to... Oh. Yeah, you need to go kill blizzes or something.
Niter, renewable niter, that's going to be the real problem.
Bees.
Bees?
Bees.
Are you sitting on something that's vibrating, or are you a sheep?
I'm actually trying not to cough.
Okay, rock wool. Hardened. Hardened.
Oh,
Upgrade
guys,
kit.
help me figure this out. What should I... The walls. Close them off. I don't want them just to look like this. Are you listening to your music?
No, I'm just feeling musically inclined.
Oh.
Okay, upgrade installed. The secondary output.
And we put trapdoors. We have different colored trapdoors now, don't we? Yeah. Yes, we do. Of course, the spruce ones are probably the ones I'm going to pick. These jungle ones from Quark look interesting. They just have like a porthole or something. But I don't think I have any jungle wood. Let's see.
All of the good bees are at the end of their family chains, Owen. Those are the good ones. Better give me some good bees, man.
Ooh, we have jungle saplings. Let's put that in there. And mop drops. Let's get us some bone meal. Let's hope 6 is enough. I'm gonna need to clear my inventory. And let's see if we can't get a tree. Here. I have no clue why these trees have not grown out here. Woo! Alright. And then we do this. Did we only get one sapling? Yes, okay. So 0 loss for that tree, that's good. And now...
Once I get super into Binny's mods, it'll be much like I'm just using Gender Street anyway. It's just having to get to that point first.
You look for leaf blocks that are a different shade. They'll look kind of the wrong color.
Cultivated diligent. Common cultivated. Common cultivated. Okay, we're going to do this the bad way.
The bad way?
Yep. I'm gonna breed bees that have got half of them are diligent.
Oh.
Binny's is more complicated, which is, you know, appealing to me because I'm weird.
You like a challenge. That doesn't make you weird.
Cultivated noble, and cultivate. The breeding chances on these seems to be way off, though. I remember doing this in Age of Engineering, and using free soul frames for some really simple bees was pretty much a surefire thing.
Where do you remember doing this?
Age of Engineering.
You didn't do Age of Engineering bees.
Oh, not Age of it. All the mods expert mode.
Maybe they tweaked it for that pack. You never know. I understand, Sapopa. I had a great time with Regrowth when I played of it, though. I got pretty far. I got farther than anyone else on this server. They all quit.
Yeah, and I'm tempted to think the soul frames don't actually work. I don't think it's giving my mutation chance a real boost. In fact, maybe... Maybe it's because I got 3 of them in there. Maybe I'm going over the mutation multiplier and it's giving me a diminished effect.
Aw.
So you remember when Generic B did his bees way back when in the day when we watched all of his stuff?
I remember some of it. You've probably watched the series more recently than I have.
Right, but he built an alveary and he made a mutation block to go in it, which you put uranium in and it increased your mutation chances to almost 100%, right?
Yes, I remember that.
Okay, so after, like, in subsequent versions of Binny's mod or Forestry, whichever one controls these things, they made it so that when your mutation chance goes too high, like it would be over 100%, your chance of mutation suffers greatly. So basically, if you try to do it, like if you try to just make it a surefire thing, then it's going to hurt your chances. They didn't want you to have a surefire chance. So, I have 3 mutation frames in the apiary, all given a 1.5 times multiplier onto my breeding chances.
Uh-huh.
maybe it's harming my chance.
Oh. Oh. Maybe. I guess the only way to find out is to take it out and see what happens, right?
You can't have a stack underflow. You can have a stack overflow.
I need more spruce, and I think I'm running out of that. I think I need to do some harvesting. No, I got a little over a stack. I need to concern myself yet about. I'm gonna do a railing here. Probably should, but I'm gonna want another block there. And then if we changed 2 of these to the mosaic.
Yeah, back in the old days of Civ, they tried to assign, like it was to do with the integer assigning. And so when I tried to set it to a negative number and use an unsigned integer instead, that became a very, very, very high integer value. And so his aggression was maxed out.
Wait, what? Gandhi was a bad guy? Aggressive
in the early
dude?
games of Civ, in the early versions, like to make Gandhi super, super peaceful, they tried to set his aggression levels to below 0. Right?
Uh-huh.
But because of the way integers work in computers, when you do that and you look at the number as an unsigned number means a number that cannot be less than 0.
Okay.
And it wraps around, so it becomes a super high number. It becomes one of the highest integers you can have. So, Gandhi has a reputation in Civ games now for being super aggressive with nuclear weapons. Because the game looked at this value that was supposed to be less than 0, but it looked like it was super, 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 super high, and said, okay, Gandhi just wants to make war with everybody. Come on, you bees. You go faster. I keep trying to scroll wheel stuff into my inventory. It doesn't work anymore. It always goes up into my crafting grid.
Uh-huh. For some reason, you have gotten considerably quieter since the beginning of the stream in my headphones.
I don't know why.
Alright, so we've got the leading downstairs. I do need to have a little bit more work here.
Yay, I did it.
Did you get a mutation?
Nope, I did something else.
Oh, I don't think you can place that.
Can you
Can
tell
you
what it
place
is
it
in my hand?
Huh?
Can you tell what it is in my hand?
Yeah, liquid DNA.
Bucket of liquid DNA, baby. Yeah! I melted all those bees. I melted them, baby.
Yay.
That's what I needed the enzyme for, innit?
Woohoo! What do you think of my progress on the airship?
I think it's very progressive.
Very progressive. Oh boy.
Oh, I like it. I like it over here. So this will probably be where I need to put machines and stuff.
Well, yeah, and you'll have this area here too. And then you're also going to have the sub deck below this one.
Mm-hmm. It's looking good. I like it.
Because down
I
here
like
it'll
it
be
a
a little
lot.
narrow. You won't be able to put alvearies down here, but you can put machines. Whee!
Zoom. Flat. I hit the wall. Well, have you noticed the time?
I have. That's kind of what I wanted to give a little survey of what we've got going on here. Didn't do any of the building over here, but we did all sorts of stuff on the airship today.
Where did you come from?
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I have a majestic bee.
Oh, yay!
Oh, tell me the princess is good. Tell me the prince. Oh, you're you commoner. You and a noble. I need a noble.
Alright, we're gonna call it here for this evening.
Bees!
I hope you enjoyed hanging out with Edward and I, and we will be back streaming this pack on Friday. Maybe by then I'll have done a bit more progress on my building, and maybe there'll be some more bees. But in any case, catch you back here on Friday for more FTB Revelation. And if you enjoy Magic Packs, I will be streaming here on Wednesday for the Pickle Pack Magical 3. See you later, folks. Have a good evening.
See you later.
Night.